Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today's video is going to be jam-packed with a lot of value, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down the entire funnel that you can see here, the 7-step process and system I use to help online coaches scale their businesses. I'm literally going to go all in, and I'm even going to show you inside of my program, and I'll show you how you can automate a bunch of this stuff as well, and exactly what you need to do today to just crush it. My goal is that I get you from being a confused business owner to somebody who has absolute 100% clarity and action steps to take today to take your business to the next level and just wherever you want to take it. So really, by the end of this video, you're going to leave with a step-by-step instruction blueprint on all the things that you need to do today to just grow your online business. Okay, so this is for you if you're an online coach, health coach, finance coach, course creator, date coach, agency, you name it. If you're an online coach, this is for you. And especially this video today is for you if you're stuck in that 5 to 10, 15K a month kind of grind. If you feel stuck there, this is going to bring you just a ton of clarity, right? But before we jump in, obviously, if you don't know who I am, my name is Augusto, and I help online coaches scale their businesses with the AVX system, the Ad Renaissance model, and we actually build an end-to-end marketing strategy and give you done-for-you funnels. I've helped well over 800 coaches and businesses by this point. I've managed more than $20 million in ad spend for clients and work with companies that you actually even used today or have heard before in the past, pretty big companies. And before launching the AVX system, I was actually the head of paid acquisition for a consulting company, which I helped take from 200, 300K a month to 700K a month consistently. And before that, I was a marketing specialist for a data-driven performance marketing agency in the US. So I'm literally gonna distill all of my brain, and I already did with my program. I'm just gonna show you everything behind the scenes to help you take your business to the next level. And then if you're interested, at the bottom somewhere there's a link, and it's the link to my personal calendar. So if you're interested, we can jump in a quick call to see if one, you're a good fit, and two, if you actually qualify for the program. So let's just dive in right ahead, and I'm just gonna show you a lot of value from today. So give me 1 second, let me get this stuff started. All right, you guys, so now from down here, I know this looks like there's a lot, but if you stick to the end of this video, I'm gonna show you a simplified mechanism and simplified funnel that I actually take my clients through, so you can have absolute clarity on the things that you need to take off, like basically just a checklist of everything. Here's literally the absolute funnel I've implemented in a bunch of businesses as well to help them take them to the next level. Things that you will gain a lot of clarity on, and basically just start implementing this stuff today. And I will also, again, just show you everything inside of my program. This is my entire program, and I'm gonna show you inside of all of it as well. And see how all these things, all these things, it's just kind of inverted. All of these things actually fit into every part of the funnel as well. So let's just jump right in, okay? And anytime in this video, you can actually just pause. On the left here, just a handful of testimonials from my clients and people I've worked in the past. But all in all, guys, the first thing that you obviously need to have, and especially if you're an online coach that you're in between that 5 to 10K, you obviously have had some results, some people that pay you because you are an expert at something that you do, but you just feel stuck. The first and foremost thing that you need to have clear on, and you have to have absolute clarity, is your offer. Your offer has to be validated. What does that mean? It basically means that you offer a specific service that solves a problem and a pain point in a specific type of persona or people or client. So I help online coaches, basically. So if you're a dating coach, you either help men or women land dates, or if you're a fitness coach, you help people build muscle, lose fat, have better mindset, etc. But your offer has to be clear. The reason why it has to be so clear is because, as you can see, everything, literally everything, stems from your offer, right? So your offer merges into a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna go right into, okay? So something that I need you to understand is that this funnel that you're seeing right now is literally the same specific funnels that have taken companies to millions and millions of dollars a year, and companies doing zero to scaling their companies, or companies that have done absolutely nothing on paid acquisition and implement this system to making 30K in 30 days. Like literally, this works for you, and it has been proven and it's validated. All right. So your validated offer merges into 3 types of leads. All right, so obviously you need leads to have, you know, possible clients to help. Okay, so you're gonna have own leads, paid media leads, and earned leads. I don't need to go into what these are, but basically the cool thing about this is that I've seen that the biggest problem, biggest issue businesses have is that they have a lack of leads. They have a lack of people that are interested in your business. Okay, so the cool thing about AVX is that once you're in, literally in 1 to 7 days, I made it my absolute job and my absolute goal to solve this problem. So in 1 to 7 days, we fixed the leads problem by implementing systems that help you maximize your own leads, which are basically the leads that are already in your Instagram, so your followers. Paid media leads by giving you a very simple framework and script to actually post on your Instagram to actually start getting leads via ads. Very simple. And no, you don't have to spend a lot of money on ads. Let me show you actually one of my clients. You see here, we got them, this was I believe in 4 days or 5 days, 7 days, I don't know, less than 7 days for sure. We got them 3,300 leads for 66 cents a lead. And now you might be thinking, well, you can actually just get leads for, you know, whatever reason. You can just post an ad out there and just get leads. You're not wrong. However, these are all leads that are going through this very specific funnel that helps you get clients on demand, because there's specific things that we implement that get people to raise their hand and say, hey, I want to work with you. Very, very simple. And then earned leads are basically leads that come through other, you know, methods, because maybe your content is so good that it gets shared. People are actually thinking, wow, this person has something of value. They share it. Now you're earning those leads. We fix that in 1 to 7 days. So for you, if you're not in the program, what you can do is start thinking of methods and things to, you know, get leads into your system. This, what I'm about to show you, is the system. All right. So in order to get people from this top of funnel, or people who don't know you, or people who are just getting to know you, what's going to get them from here to becoming a client or a customer is literally 6 types of content. Very, very simple. And I'm just gonna give it to you right now. 6 type of content. Our content is content that basically takes people from very unaware to product aware. Product meaning your product. They know you have a product that solves a specific problem for something that they have. So there's a problem, there's a solution, and there's a product. You have that product, you educate them on the solution, and you help them realize they have a problem. Very simple. And now that I'm talking about this, I actually have a training in my YouTube somewhere about the types of contents that you need to create, and how, psychologically speaking, you can create content that helps them visualize you solving the problem for them. Hopefully I said that right, but you get what I'm saying. The cool thing about the content is you don't have to be editing everything yourself. You can literally just hire an editor, and once you give them exactly everything that you want to portray in your content, in your videos or whatever, they can just edit it for you. So cool thing about AVX is that we actually place you with an editor. We have a bunch of editors on deck. We just give you an editor, go ahead, use it. And the other cool thing about the leads that you're getting is you pass them through an opt-in page. So say, for example, you have a lead magnet, and if you don't, we teach you how to. So let me just go here. So for the offer, which is the most important thing, that if you don't have one, we teach you how to make an offer that's so good that it sells itself. And then we create a lead magnet for you. All right. So that's obviously, again, part of the offer here is, part of the funnel here is that we have a lead magnet that talks about your offer, and it's a lead magnet that helps solve a problem. Now they go through an opt-in page, and guys, honestly, this is very simple. People overcomplicate this, but it's very simple, and it gets people raising their hands to work with you. It's that simple. So we take you through a step-by-step process of how to create that for your business. It's very simple. Then we give you the keys of unlocking, you know, deep desires in your prospects with content that sells. Obviously, we give you sales, we give you scripts, we give you everything you need to close people in the DMs. No, it's not you cold DMing people. That's an old method. That shit doesn't work. Okay, so once you have own leads, once you have leads coming in, we have to show them that you're worth it, that you actually know what you're talking about, right? So they go through all types of content, and in the content you tell them to either DM you, to comment something, or grab a free training that's in the link in your bio. All this stuff can be, you know, automated with an editor that's helping you implement all this stuff as well. So this content and this opt-in page has a CTA, right? CTA is, you know, go to the next step. Let's say, for example, one of your leads, they opt in and they either DM'd you or they actually opted in to get the freebie. Now we start the system. This is the entire system you're going to implement, okay? And by the way, you can automate this stuff as well. So inside of AVX, what we do is basically we give you the scripts, we give you everything you need to say, and we actually give you the entire funnel. So this is all done for you as well. But if you don't have that, what you could do is via DMs, just follow a very simple conversational style, customer service centric style of approach of just giving people what they want. And because you have a strong offer and you have something to give them, now you can just pitch them either more middle of funnel content, which is just educational content, or videos like this that I'm just giving you, or just pitch them on a demo call. Like if there's somebody that you actually can help and they actually want help, you know, pitch them on a very quick phone call. It doesn't have to be salesy at all. In fact, one of the things that I preach about in my program, and it's actually the first video you watch in the sales methodology, is my philosophy of sales. My philosophy is non-salesy, non-pressure, you know, because everything's solved with this little bucket right here. It's very simple. It's types of content that gets people actually knowing what you do and how they can just benefit from you being their coach, okay, or their consultant or whatever. So this can also be automated with a setter. So you can train a setter and have them, you know, train, you give them an SOP or whatever, and they go through, either give them more content or just make them go through a call, which you then just close, okay? Say, for example, the setter or you pitch them on a call. You obviously want to have, you know, reminder emails, reminder SMS, you remind them again on DMs, because you want to have absolute, very clear and very solid show rate, okay? One of the main problems I get with people is that the message kind of gets lost in the delivery. So once people DM you saying, hey, this is pretty cool, like what do you do, etc. I see this with a lot of businesses, is that they miss the mark. They forget that they're talking to an actual human and they're just going for the sell. So there's a lot of no-shows, okay? So what you can implement, and what we actually implement, is a very simple, straightforward auto reminder sequence that gets people to show. So I've actually been on calls with prospects and they're like, yeah man, there was absolutely no way I was gonna miss this call, because obviously you reminded me, you gave me all the details, etc. So honestly, just give people the details and you give people exactly what they need to show to your call. Very simple. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. And again, this could be a setter doing the work for you. So now you're not just in your business, you're just on it, you know, making sure your product is good, your offer is good, etc. What happens after this is, you know, they book a call and then you close them. So either for this you have a closer, or yourself, you give them a free trial or a demo, they become a client, they become a customer. And if you don't close them, what's cool is you can put these people inside of like a general follow-up list and just keep remarketing them with more middle of funnel content, which is just educational content. Cool. So everything just kind of feeds itself, which is a never-ending machine. It's a never-ending funnel, right? So for stuff like the sequences and the scripts, one of my clients actually, let me find this. So we gave them our scripts, and just 11 days after our onboarding call, he booked a demo just using the script. And same client as well, he was 3-on-3 on sales calls. Very simple, you know, using this system and using reminder emails and using the scripts that we gave him. And obviously this came because of a very strong and new validated offer. So very, very, you know, very straightforward. What happens after this is actually pretty cool. So once they become a customer, we make sure they have a great customer experience, and these testimonials and case studies, they feed into our content and they feed into our opt-in page, or they feed into another training. So your entire business is a system, okay? This is why I called it the AVX system, which is it is a system. So to give you an example, with paid media, you know, we implement very simple ads and it brings predictable traffic with, you know, clear traffic. And once they're in, we don't lose those leads because we have a system that gets them, booking calls with you. We have automated and done for you messaging mechanisms, scripts, all that's all written for you. And then we also have automatic nurturing sequences to make sure people that opt in, they become a client of yours. So rather than you feeling the need of like waking up every day and having to say, God, I have to reach out to 50 more people, I have to join more Facebook groups, or I have to create a new offer, I have to create a new shiny things for people to call me out. Rather than having that mentality, now you're stepping out of that mentality into having a clear objective of, I just need to provide value for my people, because once they raise their hand and say, I want something, you can put them in the system that just, makes them a client. So I know this looks very confusing, but this is the same system I use for a fitness coach of mine, actually, coaching client of mine. So when I say ads, listen, anyone can go to YouTube and learn how to set up an ad and press publish. That's the easy part. The cool part is having the entire system here that's going to help you automate that process for you, right? So this was the client that was getting 68% conversion rate, 66 cents per lead. Same client converting those leads into people buying their coaching, right? Another one, making sure they have the updated things to the funnel, so making sure they have all this stuff nailed down. In less than 24 hours, they had 2 leads come in and tracked appropriately. So using all this stuff as well. And all the things that I teach all my clients to do. So this is the bread and butter of the program. It's the Ad Renaissance. The cool part of it is it's called Ad Renaissance, and I don't think in this entire program I talk about ads. I talk very briefly, because a lot of people get this wrong, guys. People think they have an ad problem, but they don't have an ad problem. They have an offer problem, they have a content problem, they have a SOS problem, which is shiny object syndrome. They have a lot of problems that we fix. So I know that was a lot, but I'm gonna show you something that's even more cool. This is literally this thing right here is gonna give you so much clarity. I'm just super excited for you. So this is the simplified mechanism. These are things that you can just literally check off and either take a screenshot and use it for your business and just start doing it. The most important thing is, and this is gonna sound super woo-woo, stick with me because this is very important, okay? The most important thing you have to start with, even before the offer, is your mindset, okay? You have to understand your belief system. You have to understand your skills. So we believe is like, why are you doing this? Like, why do you have a business? Do you want to make more money, or do you actually want to help more people with your knowledge? That's extremely important. You have to understand your belief. Do you actually have the skills, okay? And are you mature enough to understand if you have the skills or not? Because if you don't, you can just get those skills, right? So how do you get those skills? You either hire a mentor, you hire me to help you with those skills, or you just study more, right? How's your mentality looking? Positivity, negativity, all that stuff. What's your North Star? Like, what's your actually end goal? What are your success habits? You waking up early? Do you journal? Do you meditate? Do you pray? Do you do all this stuff? What are your bad habits that you need to, get rid of? And ultimately, what are your behaviors? All this ties down to what's your North Star, and are you doing the things that you need to do to get you there, right? Once you have all of that, is okay, my offer, right? I know my why, I know my beliefs, I know my skills. And absolutely, like, if you're watching this video and if this is actually for you, you already have the skills. You already have some clients, you already have some testimonials, you already have something going on for you, all right? And then your offer just has to be better. So in order to make your offer better, I actually also have a training on this, but very, very simply put, like TLDR, a good offer is a roadmap. Like, how are you getting your clients from A to B? Okay, what is your mechanism? Like, how do you do this? What's your program look like? What's the value exchange? How much are they paying you for? How much are you giving them in value, right? Who's the person you're helping? What do they need help with? Where are they? And how can you help them? So you need to have this very clear. So simple, right? After you have that offer nailed down, what's your acquisition model? So acquisition could be the ads, like I showed you. So what are you doing here to get more leads, to get people who are very interested? How do you get engaged leads? So that's the acquisition part of it. So your ads, if you have a landing page, like, what are your landing page views? What's your conversion rate? Are you adding any friction? Friction, guys, this is very important. Friction is, are you just helping everyone because you want some money at the end of the month? Or are you actually avoiding to work with people because you only work with your ideal client? And with your ideal client, you can charge way more. And those who pay more attention. So I want you to understand that. So you're adding friction. How's your messaging looking? Is it clear? Do people understand what you do? Do people know they have a problem and that they can come for you for help? So it's basically just nurturing people, acquiring these people to bring them inside your ecosystem, right? So think about acquisition as being your top of funnel, right? Your ecosystem being your middle of funnel. So your middle funnel, your VSLs. How are you engaging with people in DMs? How are your emails if you're doing emails, or if you don't, it's fine. How are your conversations looking? What's your content looking like? Do you have a Facebook group? What are you posting in there? All these things are your ecosystem. But most importantly, the most important thing you can get out of your ecosystem right here is this thing, is your content. Your ecosystem is your content. Very easy. And your ecosystem can also be your lead magnet. Okay? So what type of content are you putting out there? Is it getting attention? Is it getting people to raise their hand? Are you just doing content to go viral? Don't do that. But you're actually doing content that gets people thinking. Okay? So that part is the ecosystem. Now, once people are, you're getting DMs, people are commenting on your stuff, they're liking your stuff, they're reacting to your stories. How are you setting those people? How are you bringing them into an appointment? What are your most qualified leads? How do they look like? How do you talk to them? Do you have application questions? These are very important. Do you have follow-up? Do you have a follow-up system? We give you all of this too, by the way. So we give you a follow-up system. We give you what to say. We train you all that. We train your setters as well. And are you doing any triage calls? People who are like, kind of in, kind of out. Do you call them? Do you know what to say? And do you get them to book a call with you? Do you get them to show up? Okay. So in the calls, how are you handling objections? What's your show up rate? What are your processes? What are your FAQs? How do you help people? Right. And then finally, obviously, your closest. Like, are you closing people? Do you know what to say? Do you know how to do all this stuff? What happens when they sign in with you? Do you have an onboarding process? All that stuff. Guys, I know this sounds a little complicated, but these are the things that you need to implement in your business to be successful. These are the things you need to implement in your business to take it to the next level, like to the level that you actually deserve. Because I'm really sure that you're really good at what you do. You just need to implement this system and this mechanism to help you get to where you want to be. And to do so, you have to have the skills, and you have to have somebody out there to take you by the hand and lead you and give you the tools you need to be extremely effing successful. Because that's what I want for you. I want you to be successful, because that's what you deserve. When you're successful, you help more people. And when you help more people, that's just going to help you become a better human, right? So this is the simplified mechanism, and then you have, let me zoom in. You obviously have client fulfillment. So are you getting testimonials? Do you have contracts that protect you and protect your client? How is your onboarding looking like? How are you getting payments? And do you have a community? What's cool about this is, again, this feeds into your mindset. Because if you're getting testimonials, you're getting results, this is improving your mentality. You're actually sharpening your sword because you're getting more skills by helping more people. So not only is this system helping you live a better life, but it's helping you get people better results, and ultimately it's helping you and your mindset to become a better human and helping more people. And finally, charging what you're worth, right? So let me just show you real quick through the program and how we help you, get all of this stuff. So we have many different components, but I don't want to confuse you. I'm going to show you what's most importantly, the Ad Renaissance program. And again, I want to make a pause here real quick. This is not you come in, here's a bunch of videos, and that's it. I do not believe in that, and it gets me, dude, my blood boils when I see stuff like this. People paying thousands of dollars for a program, and it's just videos. It's videos of like 2 hours long of a presentation that the guy or girl doesn't even show their face. It's just like going through the motions. That shit boils my blood. It's literally one of the reasons why I built this thing and I put my heart and soul into this, because I know what a bad program is, and I'm in no absolute way I'm gonna accept that shit, right? I am a 100% proponent of, getting better, getting feedback, and improving this stuff to help you become an absolute machine. So again, I'm not just gonna give you videos, I'm gonna give you coaching, one-on-one consulting. And the videos in here, guys, they're like 10 minutes long, 10, 15 minutes long, just packed with information, next steps you need to take, and specific things that you need to do to check off to make sure you're nailing your offer, you're nailing your lead magnet, you're nailing your content, your sales, your fulfillment, your scaling, all that stuff, right? And then with the lead magnet, this is part of the done for you part of the program is, you get ad management consulting one-on-one. We give you a landing page, we give you a thank you page, we give you a CRM, we give you and I'll show you a little bit more about that. We give you all of that as well, so you don't have to worry about that. It's not more work. We give you clarity, we give you the blueprint, all right? And again, this is the same stuff I've given all of these people and the other 800 businesses I've helped, making sure they have a solid understanding of this stuff. Now, if you're somebody that's way more advanced, again, this is me putting my brain into a program. I call this the new CMO, the new Chief Marketing Officer. I give you $20 million in knowledge, in ad spend, in Facebook and Instagram, into a program that gives you everything. All the secrets that agencies don't want to give you because they want you to hire them. Don't hire agencies, please. And all the things that you need to just run extremely sick, profitable ads, all this stuff here. And one thing I want to highlight is something that nobody out there is giving you is the stuff that my Facebook rep is giving to me as confidential information. We implement this in our system so you don't have to worry about anything else. We give you a specific tracking system that bypasses a lot of things, and it just makes your ads extremely, extremely profitable. So you get all that. If you're in that level, we actually help you as well. So again, I've helped companies that make millions of dollars a year to companies making, 10K, 5K a month. So we cover all that. But the cool thing is, in our consulting part of the program, I build you the end-to-end marketing structure. I just give you this step by step. So you start here, you do this, you do that. Don't worry about anything else. Give me these things, and then we'll jump on a call, and I help you on getting onto the next step. So it's also that, okay? You get obviously Slack communication, that's a given. One-on-one calls every week, group calls, you have one-on-one onboarding as well. Obviously that's, I don't even have to mention this stuff. Not to mention all the other extras, the mindset, all that stuff. But this is also the bread and butter of AVX Systems. This is done for you. We hand you on a silver platter client acquisition funnels for you to just plug and play. All the workflows, all the emails, all the pipelines, all the landing pages, all the copy, everything, we do it for you. So you don't have to worry about any of this stuff. You just want to make sure your offer is better so that you're building your business on a solid foundation. And this is the entire reason why I call this the ad renaissance, because it's a rebirth of an actual business model. Because a lot of gurus out there preach BS. There's a lot of BS out there and they don't work. It's probably coaches that did this thing 10 years ago by DMing people, and yes, that worked back then, but right now that doesn't work. And if you get a coach and they're telling you just DM more people, join more Facebook groups, join your local mom yoga group and start pitching that doesn't work, guys. People are well over that. They're more advanced than you think. So this is the entire funnel. This is how it works. Again, you don't have to work with me if you don't want to. This is the things that you need to implement right now to make sure your business is set up to succeed and go well beyond what you ever dreamt of, right? So, and this is the simplified mechanism, right? So let me just make myself a little bit bigger now because I'm going to give you a message. I'm going to go into a pep talk, right? And again, if this is all you need to hear and you're interested and you want to jump into a call with me and see if you're actually, I want to make sure you see the funnel, right? Let's zoom in, right? Whatever. But my link is down below. If you want to see if you qualify for this program, just book a call with me and we'll jump right ahead and, we make sure we enroll you on the call. Because if you want to jump on a call with me, means that you are ready to implement all this stuff and you want to take your business to the next level. So I'm going to take that as an enrollment call. Down below is my link. If you're not ready yet, just send me a DM if you have questions. I'll be more than happy to, help you. But here's the thing, guys. You probably have, you're good at what you do. Don't get me wrong. You're good at what you do, but you feel like you're all over the place. You suffer from the SOS, the shiny object syndrome. Okay, you have 1,000 ideas because every month you're like, where are my clients gonna come from? I need to launch a new offer. I need to launch this scholarship. I need to launch this thing. I need to launch this other thing. And you're forgetting the most important part of your business, which I showed you before, this way, the little cloud, the offer. You're forgetting your offer in order to get a little bit of clients here and there. Okay, you have 1,000 ideas and you're not even sure where to start, right? You have had some clients here and there, you have testimonials, and you're ready to get serious and scale. But the thing is, you feel like you're like a glorified freelancer. You're so much in your business trying to figure everything out that you're just a glorified freelancer for your own business. And you might even be in your 9 to 5 still, which I totally get that, you know. You love helping people, and this is what gets me so fired up. It's because you love helping people, you know, you love helping people, but sometimes you accept getting paid less because you just want to have more prospects, more people, and just some income coming in at the end of the day, right? But you're sending out cold DMs, you're joining random Facebook groups, you're hearing what the gurus are saying about cold DMs, cold outreach, do this, do that, or you're just relying on referrals. Don't get me wrong, referrals are awesome. I love referrals. But you're stuck, you know. You maybe even have a cheap VA doing a cold outreach for yourself, but you feel stuck, you know. There's no roadmap, there's no blueprint. But deep down, you know that this is your calling. This is the thing that you were put on this earth to do, right? And you want to help more people, and obviously you want to be paid what you're worth, which is what you need to do, right? And listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was in your shoes. I really was in your shoes, and this shit probably drives you crazy. And I know it sucks. Okay. And again, this is why I built the AVX Accelerator program. I poured my heart and soul into this, and you know, I've used the same methodology to help 800 plus online coaches. And this works. I know I call it the ad renaissance. Part of the program is the ad renaissance, but this works without turning ads even. In the first 7 days, you get a lot of clarity and you get the blueprint to start building your business. Super simple. And once you start implementing the systems, man, it's game over. You start living a life with absolute clarity. You have a clear path to success, a blueprint to helping more people, helping yourself, your business, your life. And then you can start working on your business, not in your business. And most importantly, you get access to the systems, the coaching, the consulting, the made for you client acquisition funnels that were only accessible to multimillionaires and companies that were able to pay millions of dollars to get all this stuff architected. But you know, not anymore. I'm here to like make sure that barrier is completely broken. So no more cold DMs, no more Facebook groups, no more any of that BS. It's time to change. And that's why I call it the ad renaissance model. Part of the program is because this is a rebirth. I'm putting this into my own hands to end this stuff. Okay. So again, this is the entire thing. This is the entire funnel right here, the entire system. And some of my testimonials here, you know, helping Lindsay with the advertising strategy, helping Ash with, you know, running a business, basically helping other clients, helping other fitness clients, helping mindset clients, helping finance clients, you know, making sure all this stuff is well put in place so you can start automating your business, helping more people. And what's even better, it's giving you the entire blueprint of everything you need to make sure all this stuff here is either automated, crushed completely, and you have a full understanding on all the things you need to do in your business to make sure you crush. Because I know you're meant for more. I know that this is your life purpose, and I'm here to help you make sure you achieve that. All right. So again, my name is Augusto. I'm the founder of AVX Systems, and I cannot wait to help you crush your business. And down below, there's a link to my personal calendar. Make sure you book a call, you book a time, and come ready. Like, you're booking a call is because you're ready to make sure this is it. You're tired, and I want to help you crush your business. Right? If you're not ready yet, I completely get that. Just send me a DM. I'll put it down below. If you have any questions, I'm here to help. I've had some people actually have success with just my YouTube videos and seeing the training that I'm putting out there. So again, I'm here to help. I'm excited to help you out and excited to, you know, welcome you into AVX Systems. This is for you and you actually qualify for the program. And I'll just see you on the next one, on the next training.